The last train always arrived late, sighing into the station like an old man who had walked too far. Anaya stood on the platform, clutching a small cloth bag that smelled faintly of soap and home. The night air was cold, but it wasn't the cold that made her shiver, it was the silence where her mother's voice used to be. Her phone buzzed once. No message. She slipped it back into her pocket. 3 months earlier, Anaya had left home angry. Angry at the narrow streets, the small dreams, the way everyone seemed to know her before she knew herself. Her mother had stood at the door, wiping her hands on her sari, saying softly, "Call me when you reach." Anaya had nodded without looking back. The city had promised her freedom. It gave her crowds instead. Now she was returning with nothing but a bag of clothes and a heart full of words she hadn't said. The train doors opened. Anaya found a seat by the window. As the train moved, lights blurred into lines, and memories rose like uninvited guests. Her mother teaching her how to braid hair. Her mother saving the last piece of mango for her. Her mother pretending not to notice when Anaya skipped dinner to study late, always believing in her, even when Anaya didn't believe in herself. Halfway home, the conductor walked by, checking tickets. He smiled kindly. "Long journey." Anaya nodded. "Feels longer." He didn't ask more. Sometimes kindness knows when to be quiet. When the train finally stopped at her station, the platform was almost empty. The town looked smaller than she remembered, but warmer, like it had been waiting. She walked the familiar path to her house, every step heavier than the last. The gate creaked. The light in the front room was on. Her aunt opened the door. Her eyes softened when she saw Anaya. "You came." Anaya's voice trembled. Is Ma?" Her aunt shook her head gently. The room smelled of incense and boiled rice. On the wall hung a photo of her mother, smiling the same smile that had always made everything feel possible. Anaya's legs gave way. She sank to the floor, grief breaking through her like a wave she had tried too long to hold back. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I should have called. I should have come." Later that night, unable to sleep, Anaya opened her cloth bag. At the bottom was a folded note she hadn't noticed before. Her aunt must have slipped it in. "My Anaya, if you're reading this, you're home. That's all I ever wanted. Life is big, and you must walk it. Don't carry guilt like a stone, carry love like a lamp. Wherever you go, I am with you. Eat on time, be kind to yourself, and when you feel lost, remember, you were always enough. Ma." Tears blurred the words, but something else rose too, strength. Quiet, steady strength. The next morning, Anaya stepped outside. The sun touched the same old walls, the same old road. She breathed in deeply. Home was not a place she had missed, it was a love she still carried. And for the first time in months, she felt brave enough to move forward, holding her mother's love like a lamp, lighting the way.